Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, a bit of a chit chat, I think. I'll wait for you guys to get notified. And we've got like, let me see if you can see the image on my phone. Okay, it's gone. Just got the notification now. Okay. Hi McKenna, how are you? Just a chit chat. It's quite late. Hi Sherry, how are you doing? What time is it there? I haven't really, I don't feel like we've kind of had a bit of a chat. You're gold. That's good. You're good. Good. Are you feeling a little detached? 8 p.m. Good time then, shall we? Is it a good time? Chill kind of in your evening. Okay. McKenna, how can you like get to 592? I mean, have you taken like a quantum leap? What's the me, Sherry? Why would you put McKenna? Why would you put me as well? I mean, what's going on with you two? Are you playing with me? I've been around Megan's and I got watching a film and it was Bedazzled. I don't know why, but it might be worth taking another watch of that film. I only got up to, I think it was his fourth wish. And then it was like 11 minutes past midnight and I said, I better go home. But it kind of reminded me of the journey. But at the beginning, have you guys seen this film, Bedazzled? Hi, Laurie. Yes. Yeah. No. Is that a no, Sherry? I mean, what are you and McKenna up to? Oh no, sorry, you've joined in as well. Oh no, it was you, Sherry, wasn't it? Sorry. I'm getting you confused with Laurie now. See? That's it. Yeah. I was sitting here thinking Brandon, yeah. And Liz Hurley. And she's the devil. And it kind of just rewatch it. It's amazing. We just sat there looking at all the sinks, all of them. And I'm saying to the guys, because obviously they're a divine feminine, divine masculine who are in union. So it's really good when I get to catch up with them both. And at the beginning, he wants to be with Alison. That's right. His name's Elliot. And he's kind of, at the beginning, like no one really likes him, do they? And he makes his wish and the devil comes. And then Alison is kind of like reads out her diary of the kind of man that she wants. And it just reminded me of like the ego stage and then being so in love and then having, it's kind of getting the balance. Does it take 7 wishes to finally kind of what it is that you really do desire? Anyway, I thought it was quite fascinating. So I just got to the part where he's this popular, charming, actually, when like he had his fourth wish, it's on Amazon Prime. Because I don't have Amazon Prime, I have Netflix. So my daughter obviously has Netflix on my account, but she has Amazon Prime, and it was on there. And on that fourth wish, when he's like this writer and he's charming, when he comes through the door and he's articulate, I actually said to the guys, I was like, "And welcome the divine masculine." So might be worth a watch. Bedazzled. Anyway. Oh, how are we feeling? I know we've said good, but I did ask, are you feeling quite detached? How are you feeling regarding like the journey? Feels like it's just us. Is there? How many of us are there? I've got to count now. There's 3 of you, aren't there? McKenna, you feeling a bit detached? As in kind of not knowing really where we're going next? Yeah. Hi, Shaylin? Yeah. We're not the only ones. I mean, do you guys really have any kind of like bullshit or baggage, or do you consider yourself to be quite free? Hi, the real ghetto gaming. Ghetto gaming. Ghetto. Ghetto superstar. That is what you are. Okay. That has something to do with it, isn't it? Ghetto superstar. You've so got to watch Me Dazzled, guys. There's got to be a reason why I went round there and they put it on, and you know, I stayed until 11 minutes past midnight. I said, I've got to go, guys. I didn't even tell Emily I was going out. And I said, I've got to go. I said, what's the time? And it said 0011. And then when I came on, if you watched the beginning of this video before you joined, if you missed it, you would have seen my phone said 0101. And I showed you a picture of what my screensaver is, and it's like the devil and the angel. Okay, just come in perfectly. Okay, so Laurie's free. Sherry's in a good place, focused on work, more surrendered after the weekend astral visit. McKenna, I feel free pretty much. Okay. Are all of you guys kind of single? And how long would you say, if you are single, you've been single for? I just feel we might be getting to a point where I don't say like us parting ways, but there's some that need to do a lot more to get to where we are, if you understand that. Right. Okay. So, okay. So I feel like we are definitely in a cluster. Okay. I'm going to say I decided to be single after my year separation from my husband. So I had a year. I separated my husband in 2012. 2013, a year later, he came back. We tried again. But by the end of the year, I decided that I was going to be splitting the relationship up. And then, so 2014 was officially when I decided to be single. So I know that my husband had his couple of years. So even if we take my husband being ill, we wasn't, but I'm not going to say we didn't have sexual encounters. So to be completely single, it's kind of been, since my husband's made his transition, which is over 2 years. And being independent, taking care of your own financial needs, not really having anyone you can go and run to. Are we kind of on that level where you've got to look after yourself? I'm trying to see how divine we are, okay? I haven't read this, okay. McKenna, 9 years. Laurie, yes, single, a little over a year. Thumbs up with McKenna. Ianni's amazed. Why are you amazed, Ianni? Are you going to tell us? I just call you Bond. Shaylin, yep, for a few years now. One to be beloved, single but interested in someone. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. Have many of you guys got any interest at the moment? I'm not saying like throughout all of it, because I've had quite a lot of interest, 2 years ago. little over 2 years ago. Kind of the interest started, I would say, the November to the January, February maybe. I had quite a lot of men that I actually liked and I wanted to pursue. But divine sense, I don't think so. I actually think most of these men went off to be like with their divine counterparts. It's like, anyway, let's not go there. But I would say for 2 years, I haven't even been sent anyone that I'm like interested with. And I know I can be interested in men. Okay, right, so let me have a look. Why are we doing this tonight? I don't know. So, sorry, one to be loved is interested in someone. Sherry, 1.5 years, but single a long time before meeting your DM. Okay. Oh. Hi, Annie is free. Spotted Pony, hi. Laurie, it was tough even if needed, was hard in the beginning. Takes time to heal, but I'm done. Marriage was over long before divorce. I didn't have to do the divorce thing, I mean. You're stronger, Bond. Sherry, yes. Laurie, saying hi. Sherry's totally on her own. There's some acceptance going on here. Okay. Oh, had a surfer, man boys until 1.5 years ago. Income is stable. Driving 3 years now. What does that mean, Spotty Pony? Healing. Yes, interest. Yes, you have, haven't you? Single since 2000. Feel ready for DM. Bloody hell, that's like when I had my daughter. Okay, yeah, it must be due. DM started this April of 2017, just met for coffee and friends. Okay, I felt like I was Wendy and Peter Pan. No interest in others really, they seem like another species. Yeah, don't they just? It's like, I don't think that we're like not looking to accept, but it has to be kind of divineness, doesn't it? It's just no interest. They are like a different just breed. I think we've evolved, haven't we? Well, most definitely. Let's not even question that. Needing to help a lot of DMs. Doesn't mean I might not them, but probably not. Yeah. I feel I know my person. I'm waiting for him to get back in. I left my husband in 2012. Love your videos, the singing, Lily, the tree hugging. Seriously. Who are you? Celestina? Is that how I say it? What else do you like? What's not to love? It's too funny. Thank you. Oh, raised 4 kids on my own since 2000. Artists draw paint. Awesome. There's so many artists in the community. Today is the anniversary of our first dates. Thought I'd be upset, but I'm feeling really good. Yeah, gets easier, doesn't it? Okay, Lobby saying good for you. Hi, Jasp. And what do we owe this honour? Yeah? Well, bottom out of the screen. We know they don't really want to see your bum. Oh, I can see 11 in the chat here. Oh, 11 and a 1 thumbs up. Oh, Jasp, I'm trying to read, dude. Okay, I'm going to go down here. I think I got to... Oh, Kitty, it looked like Kinky. Kinky cat. Okay, I'm sorry. Kitty cat loves bear. Met my DM in July 2010. Seen a massive change in him since. I completely cut him off for 9 months last year. Awesome. So a lot of healing work goes in that separation time. Jasper, please don't like push the screen to... Yeah, come back down on Mommy's lap. It's not really... Come on in. I can hear like your toenails. It's like... I won't push it too much forward, okay? Okay, it's all good. Look, Lovey says hi. Okay, so a lot of healing took place in them 9 months. Lovey, I didn't know this was a twin flame thing till June 2019. Oh, Shania Twain. Man, I feel like a woman. Oh, sorry, I'm not the one. What are you guys doing in the chat? Me? What's all that about? Okay, 2019. I clued in October of 2019, August 2019. Wow, guys. Wow. Okay, I'm thinking about July 2018. Yeah. I think I searched soulmates. I think so. Okay. Anything has to say on that? Got hot chocolate tonight. Jazz. Lovey, it's not even funny. It's 8:17. Do you know what number I keep seeing all the time? 19. 19. We separated. Oh, sorry. Was separated. Well, we separated. That's kind of right, isn't it? Was separated from my DM in 2015. We got back together in 2018. We've been together for 2 years now. But man, the ride. The ride was what propelled me into my spiritual journey and awakening. That sounds a bit more in line with me. Some of it. Not the union part. Laurie's laughing. You laughing about numbers? Spotty Pony, I'm almost home. Oh, you've been driving. Sorry, silly me. And I have something to say, but I can only talk text. I am sorry. I love you all. Okay. Well, oh, what you mean you talk text? Okay, cool. It's fine. I'll be on for a little bit. McKenna, 2018, you think? Bond. A DM from 30 years ago came to my door, kind of did my head in. Your channel helps. DM is not clear. Good that the channel helps. It's nice to actually kind of see where we're or why we are resonating, because some are not. The reading's been coming out with it, guys. It's going to be time for people to choose channels that's more suited to them and where they are in this path. And I do think that, you know, some of us are really like going into mission and others are quite obviously not, you know. So I don't really know what's going on, to be honest, or where the channel's going to go to. I imagine if I don't give what they're looking for, which is talking about the divine masculine all the time, people will go, which is fine. It doesn't, you know, it's a community. 17 in the chat, Laurie. Yeah, I'm not fussed about that. I'm not here for a popularity contest. Never have been. Okay. I really just want to work with people that resonate. I'm not saying tolerance levels are going down, but they are a bit. Okay. And anyway, okay. Let's have a look at what else. Laurie, yes. You knew about him for 26 years, McKenna did. Intuitive Moons, hey. Intuitive Moons, Megs. Come on, tell me I've got it right. I might not have. Is it you, Megs? I reckon when we come in the chat, we kind of want to give our name that we remember each other by, because some of us are changing names because of mission. So, Intuitive Moons is Megs. Alana, well, I can't even remember. Awakening, was Alana Awakening 1221? Alana's changed her name. She did put it on the end of I think it was a premiere. She was like, "It's me, Alana," and I thought it was, because I was actually going to kind of say to her, "Is that you, Alana?" And I thought, well, I won't, because I should trust my intuition, shouldn't I? Hey, Megs. So anyway, so I think when we come in, you kind of want to go, Megs is in the house, and I'll put Lucy's in the house. Anyway, that's just kind of like what I thought. And then you can kind of go back and see, oh, Intuitive Moons is Megs. Anyway, whatever. We can do whatever we want. Right, okay. Who says? Someone does say, don't they, in the comments, Lucy's in the house. That just reminds me of the beginning of a Fantasy by Mariah Carey, like the rap version. We've got hot chocolate tonight. Do you want to have a smell? I don't think it's as good as coffee, but we're all in the house. Okay, Luce, stop messing around. I want to see what else you guys have said. I can actually pick up the phone, can't I? Oh. Jasper, you might have to settle, dude. Okay. Right, we've got to know about him 26 years ago. We've got we've cleared up who Intuitive Moons is. Megs. Okay. Laurie, I'm pleased it helps. Choose channels. Yeah. It's like we can't stay. You know, it's building momentum. I just trust that I'll attract the right people anyway. So everyone was sent to me. But what happens when our stories are not kind of the same? And hopefully, you know, they will build their own communities, because they're going to need to help people that are all coming up to their level. Okay, right. Megs loves the community here. That's why I come and hang. Awesome. Laurie, what are you shocked about? Are you going somewhere, Laurie? What are you shocked, Laurie? I've stopped looking at any others. Seems silly. Is that men or channels? I have a few that I like. People that I like to watch. Kat said, you by far are my favourite channel. You speak to what it feels like, my situation. I might not have any answers, but you calm my nerves. That's good. Jasp, please don't itch, darling. Thank you. Because you can't figure out how to use YouTube with another name. Okay. Well, I don't know what happens, McKenna. I think that somehow Gmail can link up both of them. But in the drop-down box, it kind of says my channels or switch account. Switch account. Because I don't ever watch videos from my Channel of Love channel is just for work. I don't watch YouTube via that one. My phone, I'm not even watching this under the Channel of Love. So I'll have to delay. So I see the same as you. I'm under another channel name. And that channel name is what I tend to watch, because that's where all my, you know, subscriptions are, because that was before I was active on the Channel of Love. So I've always stayed on that. This one is always into the Channel of Love. So I know that anything for the Channel of Love, I can go straight here, and that's cool. And this one always seems to be locked into my other channel where I view stuff. So I don't know what that's about. And then apparently I've got another one that's kind of my name, which I don't even use. I never have done. But that's before kind of, they started hooking up, don't they, your Gmail. With like, as soon as you get a Gmail account, they give you a YouTube channel. I don't really know. Oh, chatting away. Jazz, you could go somewhere else and itch, couldn't you? I'm so sorry. Seriously. Jasper, Why are you not happy with us? Pelvic exercise time. I'm doing it. Okay, ready? Squeeze. Don't unsqueeze yet. I'll remember to breathe. We are a community, aren't we, Spotted Pony? Look at me rocking as I'm squeezing. You can release now. Okay, cool. Right. You're home. Oh, look, he's seriously. I'm going to get him down. Told you my tolerance. It's like, I'm a bit too nice sometimes with them. Do you know I'm going to get you down? We speak about this, Jazz. That's too funny. I'm squeezing now. Do you want to come down, please? No. I have to stand up to get you, though. Because you're such a big boy. Let me get him down. Come on. Good boy. Stay down there off of the table. I've got the little one hanging around as well. Where's she gone? Tia? Got cats disappearing on me now. So I'm a bit stumped. As in, where the channel's going to be taking us. I think that, oh, Laurie, it's like I stopped myself as if it was wrong to say that. I think we will be. And I think the power of us united is very strong. Yeah, I do feel we're very strong, DS. Or I'm not being led to other communities that are quite close. I want to have a look and see what the cards want to say. Hi, Lily. All right? Yeah? You're going to stare at me as well. Come on then. Are you going to come up? So she's crying under my chair. Okay. Let me pull some cards. I'm just going to really come on when I'm drawn to come. I always do that anyway. But it's like the detachment. But I don't want to keep coming on and talking about the same stuff, like when we've kind of moved on from it. So whether that means less premieres and maybe more lives where we just talk there. I've got the book club going now. I mean, that's like 7 chapters I've whacked out there. I thoroughly enjoy doing that. But that has none of this talk on now, which I know that you ladies are appreciative of and understand why. So I'd really like, to try and incorporate children into, I don't like have it that the videos are okay for kids. It's like if you want to direct your child there, want them to know that I'm not going to swear. I am just going to read. There won't be much talking. I try to do it off the cuff, okay? Because I think we just got to be authentic. I don't want to be editing and stuff like that, because I don't want to kind of say to the kids that everything's going to be perfect. You just got to be you. And kids don't even pick up on stuff like that. So that's why I'm doing the reading and the story time. And it really does come in. But I want to really know what our guidance is. Do I want to say some reassurance for us? We know that we're kind of waiting for the next. Just feel there's going to be movement, guys. Something about getting the show on the road. Spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. We had this one when we was last on. You are a light worker. You are a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants. It's 1:33. We had this one as well. I am leading you towards the answer to your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps I am communicating through your intuition, thoughts and dreams. Guys, we had both of these and they didn't come out together. We had both of these last time. Can anyone remember what the other card was? They were all to do with kind of light work. It wasn't the meditation card, but there was another one. You are a light worker. I'm leading you toward the answer to your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps I'm communicating through your intuition, thoughts and dreams. But there was another one. We got Vanessa. To make your decision, ask yourself, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose and which way takes me away from it? Do you feel like that's why our tolerance to drama, we are quite tolerant? What's a great idea? Show on the road. Okay. Of course they'll be out there in bestsellers, the books, definitely. And I think that what community? Just the vision of it. Even like with divine counterparts. Just want to say I feel it, like the strength. Not just that, the seriousness of kind of really wanting to make a difference this lifetime. We know how hard that can be when we're kind of on our own. We get kind of singled out. It's tough. It's power in numbers, isn't there? I love the book idea. I think we should write children's books. Big boy DM in the house. Seriously. Laurie, thumbs up from McKenna. Be real. Okay. Round of applause for the DS. Yes, show on the road. I said to Megan tonight, I mean, they're okay actually at the moment. They went through the spell where they was not getting any jobs. It didn't matter what they applied for. Emily's going through this at the moment. She said, I am applying for jobs. Not that I'd asked her. So she said, I'm just not. Now, you all kind of resonate with that, don't you? Where it's like, if it's not meant to be, it's not going to be. So, and so to not kind of fit in, but they both seem to be okay where they are. Anything can change at any moment, okay? But at the moment, they're really receiving the recognition. Okay. But I did say to them that I saw the vision of us, like me and my family, just traveling. This was only tonight, and I said I can visualize, especially because a lot of you are, in America, actually traveling and having like conferences. And I said I feel we'd just be like on the road. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the cats yet, but obviously, I think just being away from home a week here, like maybe every month. That's how I viewed it. Not sure what we were doing on the road. I thought nice hotels, socialising in the evening. Want to speak to Karen, really. That's like events is Karen's area. I know that one. So she knows what the deal is with that. Okay. A lot of you are very, very interested, and you don't even know it. And it's like, that's why I love doing like a Skype call with you. And I think it's so worth it to get a Skype call. I find out everything about you. I do believe it's beneficial for you as well. Ladies agree here, yeah? But I get to see, I know your areas when you're telling me. My brain is like, I'm already putting it together. But the thing is, we have to be independent, okay? We can't rely on another to like make like it only gets done if it's, otherwise you could become codependent and then someone might slip off and then you have to be independent. But we're here to help each other excel. That's how I look at it. So it's not saying that you always have to be part of a community, is it? It's like, but the community, it'd be lovely to come together. No ego. No one's better than the other. Yeah? Just like respect. Respect. Anyway. Lovie was thinking of a monthly subscription box with separate products that devs produce or make. That'd be nice. I still see this art gallery of divine feminines and of divine artwork. Not just artwork, it could be just a gallery. Expressions of love from divine. It'd be awesome because I think so many of your pieces will sell. Okay. Cats, why are you talking about cats? I can call you cats, okay? Just because that's Z there. You hope really is bug movement. I don't want bugs, all right? Okay. Big movement soon. I have to say, I feel it too, but sometimes I struggle. Yeah. Who knows where we're being taken to next? I'm quite excited. We've done the work, yeah? Or we're doing the work. We're committed to like doing the work. That's unique. You really start to feel that you are part of something, yeah? Like big, and why not? Doesn't our world need it? Why not? As crazy as it is, I even go through the story and I think, fucking hell. You sure you're not really crazy? It's like, I don't want to go back. Like, I don't even think any money in the world will make me go back to rushing around. And that's not saying fear doesn't come in of the future, but it's like, I just keep telling myself, where did fear ever get me? Everything always works out in the end anyway, doesn't it? Okay. Spotted Pony, it is as it should be. This group and you, Lucy, give us what we need when we need it. It may be one or all at the time, all at that time. Support for each other. You are perfect the way you are, Lucy, and the community. Yes, isn't it? And it will adjust as it needs to. Yeah. Okay. Listen, right, I've been in training since a bloody kid for this. All makes sense to me. So I was left a lot alone when I was young. I was the youngest. My mum was now a single parent, and it was just me and my middle sister. So my dad left, what, about 5, 6? I don't really know, like around about that age. And so if I was poorly and off of school, my mum would just still go to work and she'd leave me on my own. It was a bloody haunted house. Like I shat myself. Anyway, so I used to bring down, because I loved make-believing. Playing make-believe, let's pretend. So it depends what was on the agenda for that day. My favourite was schools. And I would spend ages sitting, reading educational books, English. I tried with the math. Like I would like have all these school books, like that wasn't like in my school, but maybe, I don't know, I'd found them in a bookshop or whatever. And I used to like read out to like no one, teach no one. I used to do the register. But like, Lucy's in the house. It wasn't like that. That's kind of say yes, miss to me. Seriously. So I loved sick days. Okay. It all makes sense now. That's really nice. The channel has been helping you to understand your sons and daughters. Yeah. That's a tough one in itself, understanding your kids. McKenna, it's like, and I feel that I am back into finding hearing my own guidance much easier, louder now. Yeah. Okay. Mex agrees. Seriousness, it's getting real. Yeah. And you actually know how much, you kind of know when you've done so much clearing, okay? You know when all your karma, or I don't know, did you guys like near on lose everyone? Like, I don't, it's 144, light worker number. I don't feel I've got anyone from my old life, like here, anymore. You know, everyone I created the memories with, like, they don't like, I don't know, I don't talk to them to even talk about old memories. It's like, fuck, I've got all these memories and the only people I can really talk to are my children. And it's like everyone in the end. And in the end, I could see it coming. And I thought, oh, you've set up this scenario where I'm going to like actually not behave like I normally do. And I'm going to say no to something, or maybe just not respond as quick, or give, you know, my friends like the response that I would always give. I don't know, it had some kind of reaction, and then I just never heard from them again. Not actually to pick up the phone and or to turn up on my doorstep, or yeah, rather bizarre. So that took a while to actually think, you know, okay, did that happen to anyone else? I have my 88-year-old father, really. I don't even speak to him often. Okay. Your sons have been in hermit mode. Yeah, Emily's been in hermit mode. Yeah. Laurie feels enlightened, very much. That kind of feels as if a load of burden's been lifted. Yeah. We're a bit careful about piling that on, aren't we? And I think that's kind of like even us taking on other people's energies. We've been through our journey. There's a difference, isn't there, between sympathy and empathy? And we're empaths. And some want us to sympathise. That's not going to help them, is it? It's a different breed, isn't it, that we are? Some love it, though. Like, Wanted to write a children's book on energy. Didn't know what being, wow, you just spoke about an empath, Laurie. Didn't know what being an empath was or meant, so kids understand not all energy is theirs. Yeah. Bond, I have been letting them sleep in, have space and just stay in chilled. Yeah, I don't get on mine. Emily's back at all. So, like I nipped out earlier, well, I didn't nip out, stayed out a bit longer than expected, and I've come back and nothing seems different. So I'm not even sure if she was asleep when I left and she'd go all the way through. I don't know. She keeps saying to me she's tired. I hear her sing and whistle, so I know she's okay. We know, don't take it personally. So I just check in with her. And yeah, I normally know when she's okay because she'll kind of go, do you want to watch something? And I go, if you want to. But yeah, she's been quiet. She'll come out of it because she is such a sunshine, this gal. She is so energetic. But yeah, she's had a tough year. Okay. Your girls are 13 and 14. I was only saying to Megan, who's 20 now, and I was saying to her, it's been tough because there was times when she thought I was like fucking crazy. And now she's living it and she can see really how being positive and by being happy and trying to uplift people is more self-satisfying than trying to fit in and having this hard exterior up. So it was like, bloody hell, like when she was like 13, because I was more into the law of attraction, okay, beforehand, which is just as bad. Okay. Well, just as bad, it's not. It's good. They talk about a positive mental mindset, okay, so, which is really all it is, isn't it? But I'd seem to have studied all that first and then be led into spirituality, so I found this really fucking easy to get a grip of. I'd already read it. Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich. I'd already moved on to Dr. Wayne Dyer, who had taken me from more the business sense into emotions, okay? No idea of this journey, okay? I just knew that, I don't know, I just knew that I was resonating with what they were saying. I was thinking, well, I kind of do that, go the extra mile, and I was just kind of tweaking because I really resonated with Think and Grow Rich. I've listened to that, I'm going to say for about 3 years, like near on every day. And I'd have it on shuffle. That's why I'm not very good at telling you the chapters, because I'd have it on shuffle on my phone. And I would be out, I used to work a lot. So 6 o'clock in the morning, flyer in. A lot of my business I done solitude because it's generating interest, business. That's personal development. I say to the postman, aren't you bored? You could learn a language. They have no one to talk to. I don't know what they think about. They don't really seem that happy. Anyway, I've gone off into one. You guys have wrote so much. Your girls are 13 and 14. Perfect age. I'm travelling between Canada and the US for work 1 to 2 weeks a month, starting this month. How cool's that? Laurie, when I started this journey with DM, I saw us travelling in RV with a love podcast. How awesome is that? Laurie, is it you that's been advised anyway to start your podcast? What's your podcast? I can know it's going to be about love. Can I be on your podcast? Like retreats. I like that idea. I like that idea. I'd like to actually build our own retreat. Can you imagine us all working on it? Like us building it. I've got builders. Like my nephews. My nephew. He's a builder. it's all right. We're on good terms, but he's like a boy. Well, he's a man, but he's not kind of. There's no bad feelings. It's just. But oh, he'd love that coming over. Anyway, imagine that. We could build it. I don't know. Anyway, I'm so way behind that I'm going to think now you're answering me on stuff. Okay, so I'm just going to read it out. So, like retreats, seriously, 137 says it's 152 now. I'm still going to go back and read though. We'll love to have you. Okay. Hope that's in a non-sexual way. Okay, no. I'm not really like that, but I'm not going to see your response for like another 5 minutes. Oh, absolutely. Okay, you got it then. That's fine. They're this 2.5 million farm, that beautiful would be great retreat place. Lovely. There's contacts between us all, guys. That's how the magic happens. The cat's DM. Okay. My cat is a DM. Yeah. Jasper is. You can't fool me. Gallery with a ballroom attached. Bloody awesome, yeah? The ballroom. Oh, it's not possible to go back. I didn't go down that route, McKenna. It's part of you. So I just can't see what you guys are responding. Okay. There's no going back once you wake up. You know that now I'm reading this as if like, I don't know. You do know what I'm talking about. There's no going back once you wake up. God will just give you a friendly reminder. Same, Lucy. Okay. I visited the UK 4 times, 3 by myself, 2017, for 3.5 months, and survived. What do you mean? Did you think you was going to die? What do you mean? What did you think to it? Live your dreams. Where did you stay in the UK? What did you do? I'll get there in a minute. Me and the horses only. No friends, really. Yeah, just me and my cats. No friends here either. Surface friends only, aren't they? And I don't know. Still come with drama. That's how I feel. You love horses too? Yup. Okay. Yes. Lots of love there from Megs. Okay. Shailene, lost old friends, but meeting new people who have the same vibration as me. I'm only really meeting a few actually in my physical space, though. I can't say that there's loads within my environment. I mean, I have obviously my children and my daughter's partner. I have another divine feminine that's close. That's it. They're like the only people I see. I only see people if I go out, really. Life's very quiet. It never used to be this quiet. Ever, ever, ever. That's taken some adjustment. I lived quite especially with my family. Like Christmas would be like 13 of us, and it was like, but we celebrated everything together. Birthdays, you go to like the local Chinese as a family, for whoever's birthday it was. Any excuse to get together. Bonfire night, Halloween, Easter, Christmas, which would be Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. Every holiday. For years. Holidays together. Years. People coming to stay. Anyway. Need something doing. You know, oh, so-and-so can do that. And then like, nothing. Like, what the fuck? Get used to that one then. Okay. And I think that's why we kind of got used to the birthdays not really being acknowledged. And Christmas, I felt more sorry for the kids. It was like, "Who said stacks of presents?" It's like, they're all right. They're okay. It's taken them a while to adjust because they're kind of going, "Well, what did we do?" And I know Emily's still clearing through some of that. But I don't think they really want to go back to it. I think it was just, it hurt. Hurt to lose it all, especially after losing their dad, because this happened like afterwards. Like my husband like, had a really massive funeral, and the amount of people that were around when my husband was dying, yeah, I'm serious. Like people were staying here, they were singing my praises. I was this star. And then after he died, I haven't heard anything from anyone. It's like, surely I haven't got to reach out to all of them. I don't know. And like maybe they don't know that it's like everyone, but then you kind of get a bit miffed, don't you? It's like, seriously? You're like, okay. Well, this will take some adjusting. It's the truth. It's the truth. And it seems the longer it goes, the more scared people get to even reach out to me. I mean, we're talking like 2 years, guys. You know, I actually did say to the girls the other day, if I was to pass away, I said, you will let my channel know, won't you? I said, I'm not really worried about anyone else. Why? I feel like I'm kind of good enough as being dead anyway. It's like when my husband died, I felt like, well, I don't know, it was my bloody family as well. The husband's family totally turned against me. That was done on like the funeral. I got pushed out of the way, seriously, while he was being pulled out of the hearse. And I was with his mum, and his auntie came and took his mum out of my hands and stood in the way of me. It was, anyway, yeah. And I basically got kind of like ghosted by them at the after. It was, don't ask. It's kind of good. It all just happened. I'm over it now. Like I said, I don't want it back. I couldn't really. People going, I'll be like, oh, fucking hell, what the fuck is this noise? Please just go home. You know? You with me? The classic one would be, this is how, when you let people back in your environment, you'll notice. So the classic one would be, is how people talk to my children. I don't really like that, especially when they're family and they think they have a right. And I don't like how they treat my cats. So, like, they shout. So if my cat's like clawing, like the stairs or the carpet, I just kind of go, hey, Jazz, can you kind of stop that, please, dude? You know, you really are throwing the carpet now. It happens. They're on the furniture. Do you mind? Do you just want to get... that's how I speak to my cats. Yeah. But they don't. They make me jump. They go, oh, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? My cat's like, what the fuck? Emily had it once. She come back from a trip. I think she had been to Disneyland Paris with the school. Her nan was here. Her dad was extremely ill. This was in the April when he had kind of gone into his like coma. And she come home from the trip. I actually thought he was going to die while she was away. But the family, my house, while she was away, she didn't even know how manic the house was. Everyone thought that my husband was like a goner. Okay, so it was packed in here. And he didn't, okay, pass away. But his mum just wouldn't go home. And I'm like, you need to go home. You can't stay here and wait for him to die. How do you think he's going to feel? Yeah, it could be months. And I mean, if she had stayed, he didn't die until the end of August. Yeah. Anyway, but my daughter come home. She dropped her stuff in the living room. And I know whenever she's been away, okay, when she comes back, even if we went away on holiday together, I won't see her for a couple of days. She's going to want to go to bed, have her own space. She's been around people. She wants solitude. I just know what she's like. So she dumps her stuff in the living room and she goes upstairs. Okay. Now, I think might have been the next day. I don't even think it was, because I might have understood that a little bit maybe. But things like this don't bother me. Anyway, I was upstairs and Emily was like in her bedroom, and we just heard this screaming up the stairs. Emily, are you going to tidy this stuff up, or shall I put it all in the bin? I was like, oh, I've just looked at Emily and I'm just like, over your head, over your head. And I said to her, just go downstairs and just bring your stuff upstairs, babe. I don't know why I've told you that, okay? I don't want it back. I'm not going to welcome it back. And all I get is judgments that I'm too soft on them. I don't know what I'm doing. And I don't know, they're going to be failures if they don't work, or talk about put bloody fear in my kids. Okay. Society does that enough. Right, I've had my little rant. Shall I just skip Wayne Dyer? You know, Dr. Wayne Dyer, me and my husband had tickets to go and see him in London. He was coming over in London. Now, Dr. Wayne Dyer died the year, 2 years. I think it was 2 years. I'm not sure. He died the day before my husband did. So the 30th of August. Now, Louise Hay, she died the year before, I believe, or the year after. I think she might have died after Dr. Wayne Dyer. And she died, I believe, on the 29th of August. And my husband died the 31st, because that's one of the syncs I put together. And also Princess Diana died on the 31st. So we had tickets to go and see him. He passed away, like, in the August, and we went still to his tribute, Dr. Wayne Dyer. That was awesome. What's her name? I always find it hard to pronounce it. Anita Morjani. I heard her story live on stage. Amazing, riddled with cancer. She was in a coma and she could see everything that was going on. She could see the surgeons kind of making phone. Well, she could even see family making phone calls. She could see her brother getting on a plane. And when she came out of that, she was healed. All her tumours were gone. That's an amazing story, to sit and listen to that. And I went with my husband with that. My husband didn't get into the spirituality part, didn't know nothing about the tarot, oracle cards. I hadn't got into it. All in order. I was going to say maybe I wouldn't have. It's fascinating. I'm so pleased I did. And I'm so pleased that I had the experience. Anyway, okay. I bet you've all gone, haven't you? It's like, Luce, we've gone to sleep now. I'm like, yeah, I know. Look, I've been on for an hour and 4 minutes. Okay. You're going to learn French? Okay, well, put it into your car, have it everywhere with you, and turn your car into a university. Okay. Definitely get Dr. Wayne Dyer, How to Be a No Limit Person, on audio. I love audio. Okay. How to be, because a lot of time you can do it while you're doing your housework. Okay. Just listen. How to Be a No Limit Person. Dr. Wayne Dyer done also a great one with Deepak Chopra, and that is How to Get What You Really, 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 Really Want. That's another awesome one. 101 Ways to Transform Your Life. That is awesome. That one is just 101 ideas for you to mull over. It's quite a bit like meditation. He does some good meditation books, Getting in the Gap. So loads of stuff we can study. I'm just kind of like taking you to the stuff that I studied like before this. So you will get it. Yeah? And that's what we want. We want to get the whole kind of spectrum of it, because we'll have to come in at different angles for people. Okay. I am meditation. My husband was really into Dr. Wayne Dyer's meditations. You always talk to the postman. My husband was postman. One of my few friends in DC. He brought to us the most important document of my son's life so far, and he knew it, and he was so happy for us. His name is Doug. That's lovely, isn't it? Yeah. When I we used to when I used to work out on the streets in a non-prostitutional kind of way, okay, so in the estate, so I had a home shopping business, and my customers were my neighbourhood. Um, yeah. Me and the postman, I don't even know if I knew his name, okay, but we'd shout across the street at one another because he'd see me out and about. And I used to say to him, "What language are you learning?" And he wanted to learn, I think it was French. I told him I wanted to learn Japanese. I used to kind of bow to him when I saw him. And I used to say to him, "How's the language lessons coming on?" He never had headphones on. He's not a postman anymore around here. I haven't seen him. But then I don't go out as much as what I used to. Anyway, it's nice when you go out into the neighbourhood. You really do start to get to know the locals. Or I think they kind of recognise you more because I don't know, maybe the postman's always out, aren't they? I do it with the maintenance guys. Oh my goodness, I do it with them. Okay, I tell them all my ideas that what I want to do with the estate, like and um, some kind of community projects. I was talking to a cop about them the other day, a policeman. I was being a bit nosy because he was talking to someone and I overheard something. So I had a bit of a chat with him. Um, yeah, very interesting. I'm more with the maintenance guys. They're lovely, they are. They keep this estate really nice. You have to pay quite a hefty service charge to live here, but it's cool. It's nice. Oh God, okay. Was I meant to carry on about the postman? Oh, we've had about the postman. Lovey, look, we're at 152 and we're 208. Oh. Love it is. Deceased boyfriend gave me the channel name Rubber Soul because my soul bounced back. 17 still in chat. Whew, we're still keeping some. Yes, it's like miracles happen. Surrender to be held gently in the arms of grace, one conscious breath at a time. Yeah, I'm quite good at doing that. Are you like, controlling your breathing? So I was feeling really anxious earlier, and I didn't think it was me, and I come over really quite teary, and I was like, okay, I'm picking up on an energy here, and I just kind of breathed my way through it. A loyal customer at work I befriended is always at Deepak Chopra retreat in Florida. Oh wow! Oh, he is away. Oh, find out more. How cool is it going to be able to go to some of these events? I felt like that with Abraham Hicks, and I'm not being like modest, but I still really stood out. At Abraham Hicks, I went on a cruise, so I don't know how many people would have been there. I think it might be 2,000. I'm not sure. You have the seminar, it's 16 hours. You're kind of away for a week, but they split it up to segments, so 16 hours spread out over the week. And I was on my own. And I wanted to be on my own. I kind of really wanted to just spend a lot of time in my cabin, meditating, writing. Wasn't the case. It wasn't the case. It was like, yeah. Didn't get picked for the bloody chair though, did I? Okay. Oh, guys, I'm a bit tired now, right, we're going all the way down. Hi, new people. Okay. Anonymous. I like that. That's quite good. Most people are anonymous. Anonymous. At least you're honest. Doesn't bother me. I can sense the energy. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Jean. Guys, I've not actually had a look to see what you're saying. I better bloody read these cards because I do want to go to bed. It's 11 minutes past 2. It says spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. Before I went out earlier, by chance, you kind of get recommended videos pop up. The Divine Masculine popped up. Like that's the channel name. He was talking about the shift in the Divine Feminine. I didn't listen to all of it. No. Because I had my phone on, I turned the radio off in the car. So I was listening to it driving to my daughter's house. But when I got back in the car, it kind of would have cut out halfway through my journey. So I didn't really want to have to, I don't know, I put on something else to listen to. And otherwise I'd have to fiddle around with the phone in the car. I don't like doing that. Oh, he was talking. Well, watch it. Check it out. His channel's name's The Divine Masculine. Something about being proud. I think it's on for about 15 minutes. I don't know. I didn't look at the date because sometimes these flash up, don't they? Do you have that happen to you? And it's like, not today. That it was like done. So I always think, okay, well, it's obviously divinely sent. So I never check the date. If a message is sent, the message is sent. And very interesting. He talked about a technique he's been doing about grounding. He's been going outside, finding some grass every day. I don't know how long he said he was grounding for, but barefoot. And like, he doesn't really know what's happened, but some real good stuff's happened to him. Like manifesting, I believe. Now, when I got out of the car, so the last thing, like before I turned the engine off, I heard him say that he'd been looking for work since September. I didn't listen past that part because I just explained why. When I got back in the car, the video only had about 5 minutes left and it was like, okay. Right, so we've got this. It was just that spend time alone in nature, meditating about your dreams and intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. Now, he was speaking about how the Divine Feminines like in mission work. He also spoke about the Divine Feminines will be getting a lot of attention, okay? They're shining brightly. He was saying about how proud. Anyway, take a listen yourself. We've got the Four of Cups here. This masculine's being stubborn. I mean, 4 and 5 of Cups. I didn't want to go into anything too deep tonight. But as I know, the cards will dictate. Maybe that's the end to that. Regardless, this is what I'm going to say. Regardless, whatever's going on with the Divine Masculine, if you want to call him a grumpy git, okay, don't let it affect your positivity. Let the masculine do whatever they're going to do. They've got some stuff to tidy up, haven't they? Okay? You're only going to come when they're ready anyway. So spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions, and ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. It's looking after your own new beginning now. That's what I feel. Making sure that we actually do take the time to like meditate and ground ourselves. I can get really manic, especially kind of in service, okay? I spend a lot of time helping others, speaking to others. So I don't actually really, I have to pay more attention to that to make sure that I'm giving myself enough time. Okay. So that's what I feel with that. Then we have, you have a light worker. You have a light worker. You are a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants. Okay, just carry on with light work because the offer will come in when the Divine Masculine is stabilised in love. I'm not going to talk anymore about it. I am leading you towards the answer to your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps I am communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. Now, let's get to the chat. Attention. Do you want to do that? Should we start writing down maybe dreams, thoughts, intentions, and then maybe we can have a session where we can discuss it and see whether or not we can put the syncs together, because we need to kind of figure out our journey. It's like there is a book, yeah, and that's what we're trying to translate. Okay, so maybe we can work on having let's read that again. I am leading you towards the answer to your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps I am communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. So, should we carry like a little notebook with us? We don't have to share it all. You don't have to share. I won't share it all. Some's private and personal for me. Don't want to share all the messages I get. They're confidential, aren't they? So, you know what I mean by that. You don't have to share everything. But some of it's really quite important. And as we start to share, well, I imagine that as we start to share, you'll kind of see where you can share something and sync and see whether or not we're kind of coming in with it. So, where are we today? Tuesday. No, it doesn't matter if you do it or if you don't, okay? It's not like we're not doing that. It might be that I turn up and I haven't even done it, but you guys have. So, I think it's about getting into some patterns, really. Spending time alone in nature, alone. Okay, meditating about your desires and intentions. Okay, asking the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. Just realised that came up with a positive card. Okay, stuff that we're working on then. Then we've got, you are a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants. Cool, we can do that. Well, we are doing that. We feel that's where it's home, isn't it? Then we have, I am leading you towards the answer to your prayers. So please listen to and follow the steps I am communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. Okay. I think I'm just going to have the one book for all of it, rather than, because I do have like a dream book. I think I'm going to start and just have maybe just a little book so I can carry it around with me. Okay. I wanted to say jot down the time of it. Feel like that's going to be important. Okay. Or we might be able to see if we're syncing up with what we're kind of thinking of at the same time. Who knows? Anyway, it's for us to figure out. It's fun. It's what makes this journey fun. Looking for the clues. So, let's get a card for this. I can't even really be bothered to read the tarot. Okay. The masculine just needs to let it go, to let it flow. Only he can do that. How interesting it's coming up with like all the masculines underneath. And I'm not feeling very much. It's like. Then we've got Vanessa. We're going to read this one. I'm going to get off soon, guys. Okay? That's some guidance for us, isn't it? Don't worry. I'll do a little review in a minute. A checklist. I've got pen and paper. I'll write it down, but shit, I don't think I've got the pen. Okay. Vanessa. I'll hold the card up for a moment. And then I'm going to put it down. Okay. Should I go this way or that way? You wonder. One day you're sure of your decision. The next day you question it again. This indecision will be healed by focusing on your divine life purpose. Even if you aren't sure of your purpose's exact nature, you do know that it involves bringing peace to yourself and others. Based on this foundation, okay, so based on the foundation, that reminds me of that, building firm foundations. That's what the card means. Put it down. Okay. So based on the foundation, okay, that knowing that it will involve bringing peace to yourself and others, then which decision brings you the most peace? Okay. Let me reread that part. I don't know what I'm doing with the book or the words. Even if you aren't sure of your purpose's exact nature, you do know that it involves bringing peace to yourself and others. Based on this foundation, then, which decision brings you the most peace? If you're still unsure, then ask God and the angels to help you further. Okay. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective, and ask God and the angels to help you further. You can ask us which decision will help the most people. This is a wonderful basis upon which to make your choice. Sometimes the easiest route is the one that takes you further away from your divine purpose. So your indecision may come from a fear of making waves or uncertainty about your future. In such cases, gradual change is warranted. Slowly introduce your new direction into your daily life and ease out of your old direction slowly. In that way, you won't frighten yourself and you will be more open to hearing God's guidance and you will feel our love. I'm picking up on the word God today, okay? And I think the Divine Masculine in that video did as well. He said about how God is so proud of the Divine Feminines. And he also said he knows because he's been like tracking the Divine Feminines. He's like in awe of them, of their growth, fascinated. Have a listen to it. I'm going to get a card though for this Vanessa. Moving on, conflict. So you can see this whole row here is behind the scenes. It's like the 4 of Cups, the 5 of Cups, with the positivity card for the feminine. Take some adjustment, yeah? Doesn't all things, but we get there, don't we? It's more we understand the lesson just a bit later on. Okay. King of Pentacles, the offer comes in when the Divine Masculine is stable, emotionally stable. But Divine Feminine, you are a light worker and God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon earth now. Firm foundations for the masculine. You're being led towards the answer to your prayers. So please listen to and follow the steps I'm communicating through your intuition, thoughts and dreams. So I think they're wanting us to collaborate now. Hi, Anna. Hi, sweetie. Yeah, I think it's been quite a good video. So make sure you go back and watch because it's definitely, Anna, you are part of this. I mean, we had our Skype call the other day. So we're talking about Anna's like single and we've been talking about kind of where we are on the journey. Okay. Lucy, get some sleep. No, I fell asleep earlier. What time did I fall asleep? I woke up about 8:30. And it was like I had this urge to ring Megan. She was asleep as well. So I said to her, give me a call when you're up, which was just after 9. I might have been a bit before that. Okay, I am going to go soon. I am. Okay. I just haven't spoke to you for a while. And I don't know how we're going to do these sessions. So, but we've got some things to work on. Go back and watch it later, Anna, when you get a chance. Okay. Awesome. Okay. I think we're done, aren't we? Oh no, to make your decision, ask yourself which way brings me closer to my divine purpose, which way takes me away from it. So we want something to focus on. Okay. Movie suggestion. Bedazzled. Picked up something on Netflix yesterday. I don't know how I'm gonna get on with it. I think it's called Lock and Key. Okay, watch the first episode. Interesting. Keys that take you to different realms. But there's some kind of shady woman down in the well, and she's just like appeared. So I'm not even sure what she's about or whether I'm going to carry on watching. I'm just telling you what I'm being drawn to. So that one's Netflix. Bedazzled. Look for the synchronizations, as in the story. You can see the athlete with the ego, but then he's been given like a small dick. So it's like, is he good enough? Anyway, watch that and see if you can pick up the syncs in that. If you can, we're going to be spending time alone in nature. It might be meditating in nature if we can. Okay, about your desires and intentions. So take meditation outside. grounding, walking around barefoot in grass every day if we can. Okay, and we've got to ask the angels to help us to gain a positive perspective. We are a light worker and we need to work now. Okay, regardless of what's going on behind the scenes with the masculine. We are being led towards the answers to our prayers, but we have to listen to and follow the steps we're communicating, that they are communicating through intuition, thoughts, and dreams. So intuition, thoughts, and your dreams. We're going to carry around a little notebook and we might come together and see if they're syncing up. Okay? And then it just says to make your decision, ask yourself, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose? Which way takes me away from it? Which way brings you the most peace? So we're looking to be peaceful. Would you like me to end on a Mother Mary? I feel really drawn to end on a Mother Mary. Okay. And I think that's quite good to focus on. Okay. If any of you guys want to write that list and put it onto the channel of love. Hi, Carol. If you could, someone wants to write that list and put it onto the channel of love community page. If any of you guys are on here and you're really resonating with this group, I want to say the community is more for people that chat. So we kind of know that we're on the same level. You just need to find it under Facebook. And okay, Alana, hi. I didn't see you earlier on. Alana, how can Golden Ray is Alana? Alana, that is you, isn't it? Just give me a yes, because Intuitive Moons is Meg's. Okay. Do you get what I mean? Sorry, find it on Facebook under the Channel of Love community. You are asked to request. If I recognise your name or somehow you let me know it's you, I'll let you in. I'll let you in. But it's where, when I'm not free, these ladies all chat. They'll share their artwork. They're just brilliant. They can just be them, their photographs, their stories. And it's very uplifting, okay? I don't think it's a negative place to be. And if it got negative, then, and I'm aware of it, then they're booted out as well. Was that a thumbs up for Alana? It is Alana, isn't it? Okay, I hope it is. Yes, sorry. Yes, Alana, awesome. I did see the other day, I saw your comments at the end. It was like, hi, it's Alana. And I thought I recognised your face, but I didn't want to kind of call it out. Let's get a Mother Mary and I'm going to go. Sitting here waiting. Should we have a look at what the bottom of the decks were, though? The Star of Venus card come out, isn't it? In the last reading for the masculines. Keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. We're going to have to read this. Miraculous solutions, okay? Guys, we're not alone. We've got each other at the moment. But we definitely are kind of working on mission, okay? So, I find this Mystique. If someone could put that list together onto the Facebook community, what I've just said, I'll read it out again. Got to spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions. Whenever you're feeling negative, well, no, not even that. Just ask your angels, okay, to help you to gain a positive perspective. Just ask. You are a light worker. God needs to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants. Okay, so just keep shining. That's probably why we've got to ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. So that needs to go on it. Keep shining like that star. You're being led towards the answer to, you're being led towards the answer to your prayers. So please listen to and follow steps I'm communicating through intuition, thoughts and dreams. It's really important we put those three words, intuition, thoughts and dreams, and that you listen to and follow the steps that are being communicated, we're going to carry a little notebook and we're going to collaborate what's been going on. And then you just have to remember to ask yourself, with whatever you're doing, whether this brings you closer to your divine purpose or takes you away from it. And we're looking really to find the path of peace. Okay, so let's have this keep charging ahead. You can put that on there as well. Homework. Well, it is. I will need the reminder, and if it's on the community page, then we can just go and have a look. We can have a register if you want. So we can sign in when we've done that. I've done my grounding. Okay. I did think about doing that because meditation can slip. It's like have a register. Lucy has meditated. Not to say if you have or not. You don't have to that doesn't matter. That's how you lose people when they feel that they're letting the team down. It's like never. Okay, we're just here to encourage. You don't have to say I didn't do it today. You just let us know if you did. Let's read this. Okay. You are on the right path. Although it might seem to take a lot of time and effort, keep up the good work. You are definitely making progress towards your intended outcome. Sometimes flexibility is called for when you're working toward an aim, but in this instance, you need to stay firm in your conviction. Compromise will only water down the divine plan that you're manifesting. Resist the urge to bend or to please others. In the end, these individuals will be pleased by the outcome. You're following a divine course, and others may not be privy to the same vision that you're following. Do your best to explain this vision to the others involved, but don't feel the need to defend your actions. Look at my picture. Got to have a look at this one. I didn't give Vanessa the time of day, did I? Shit. Being told off. Look at my picture. I got to refocus my bloody eyesight. Hold on a second. Okay. Look at my picture. I am coming out of the darkness and into the light. So are you. You know what you're doing. And we in heaven are here to back you up fully. Doesn't that just come in with what I was saying at the beginning about how you're going to know who you resonate with? I got goosebumps. I thought that was a really cool card. Even this little reading, look how it's coming in. Okay, let's end on a Mother Mary. I'm going to go 1 hour and 33 minutes. Okay. That'd be interesting with the number syncs, won't it? To write down, see whether there's any syncs in. I mean, you don't have to write down everything, but you notice whether every song's kind of playing the same theme, or the mood on the radio seems to be upbeat, romantic. Have a look for these. Listen to the adverts that come on in the radio and what they're advertising. Listen to me read Harry Potter, see the syncs coming there. Whatever you're being directed towards will have some kind of message or sync. That's just the world we live in now. Let's see what the Mother Mary wants to say. This one here. Where's that bottom of the deck gone? I've just covered it up. Wow. Our Lady of the Ocean of Rebirth. That sounds like something like the masculines are going through, okay? The ocean with their reading today. Very emotional. Look, all this starts off with emotions, look. So, allow the Divine Mother to deal with the Divine Masculine, okay, in the ocean of rebirth. Did come up with he felt like he was sinking. Okay, but they said they're not going to let him drown. So, but we've got, it's pretty awesome, this. Because it says, keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. For one, it's card number 11. Okay, and two, it's called Our Lady of Manifest Miracles. So we're in this crazy little club of signs and synchronizations, aren't we? It is what it is. Others won't even notice the syncs. Okay. It's like our job to kind of become aware ourselves, and then we can really start to guide others on how they're being guided. Let's see what this wants to say. I've got a runny nose all of a sudden. Okay. Don't think we've had this card. Okay, let's read this. Love seeks to manifest through you, as you. It is not only your spirit that is to be blessed by love, but your body and your life too. You are meant to live a reality of divine love. You are meant to experience the presence of the divine in everyday life. Your spiritual life and material existence are not destined to be separate, but rather are to be united, enhancing each other, infusing each other with love and sacred relationship. My miracles are not limited to the world of spirit. They manifest in the material world as signs that divine love is alive in the here and now. I just said it about them arriving as signs. Will you be willing? Will you be a willing channel for my miraculous manifestations? Well, I don't know. I'll ask them. Yeah? I don't know who they're talking to. Will we be a willing channel for her miraculous manifestations? We do take it seriously. I know we might mess around, but not really. Okay, let's read the message. I'm just going back to the time. I left Megan's at 0011. When I came on, it was 0101. Right, okay. Can I put the card down? I don't know why I'm asking you. I'm going to put the card down. If I need to hold it up, I will. We may think of miracles as special, out of the ordinary occurrences, yet Mother Mary teaches us that the miraculous is meant to happen every day. It already does. If only we had the eye of the open heart enough to see it, we would be sent into states of rapture at how marvellous divine creation is, at how extraordinary is the creativity that unfolds in every moment of our lives, and how miraculous intervention happens through divine grace. Subtly and yet inevitably, grace brings this person and that person together. It weaves the synchronicity into that, which leads to another amazing moment of creation. Endlessly, the miracles of creation build upon each other in exquisite patterns of divine love simply happening. We can be fearful of not being in control of it, of not knowing how it is going to work itself out, or we can be in awe and trust and choose to surrender into the flow of the Mother's grace. So vast is the scale of divine intelligence unfolding in perfect plan upon the earth, our mind might become overwhelmed and challenged by what is essentially unfathomable to anything other than the trusting heart that needs no explanation. No matter how we choose to look at things or respond, life itself, including the miraculous manifestations of the Divine Mother, continues. This oracle, however, brings to you a special task. Right, write it down on the list. I don't know what's coming out, but write it down if you are willing to accept it. Now, what we normally say, tell us what it is first. We're not going to, are we? We say yes. You would though, wouldn't you? Automatically be like I fear. Well, if you tell me what the task is, then I'll let you know whether or not I'm going to do it. This is the Divine Mother. Okay, no questions asked. This oracle, however, brings to you a special task if you are willing to accept it. I'm up for it. Okay. This task is to become a sacred vessel through which the miracles of the Mother can be manifest. Throughout history, there are stories of ordinary people who were asked by Mother Mary to perform some task or other. These tasks were not impossible, but were challenging because they asked each individual to put more faith in her will prevailing than in their fears and the fears of those around them, even if they couldn't see how that could be possible. These people became known as saints, but they began just as you and I, ordinary people living their lives with a love for the Holy Mother and a desire to be open to the miraculous. To fulfill the task that the Mother will ask of you, whether you know what that is right now or have no idea whatsoever as yet, you'll need to have courage. Courage will help you trust your heart as you sense her task for you. It might be a seemingly small task, such as planting a garden of flowers on your front lawn, which will benefit those who pass by. I've got visions of people joining you walking like grass in barefoot. It might just be what they are the tasks. Anyway, we're going to be communicating, aren't we, through our intuition, thoughts and dreams anyway. Let's get back to this. This is awesome how it's coming in. Okay, you see the sinks? Flowers on your front lawn, which will be benefit to those who pass by. Just making up the words now. It might be a large task, such as speaking the truth in a relationship where you might fear that in doing so, you will lose the relationship. It might be to write a book or to come out of the spiritual closet, so to speak. They're doing me, aren't they? In a non-prostitutional way, out on the streets. Okay. Well, they have humour, don't they? Or to come out of the spiritual closet, so to speak. It might be to pray for someone who hurt you and to ask for forgiveness for them. It might be to love yourself enough to say no to a relationship that is not right for you, even if there is love there. It might be to move to another place where your light is needed, like all over the world. We're taking it on the road. Shit me, I'm really excited. Guys, do you see this? It's like, okay. Let's carry on. It might be to move to another place where your light is needed, even if you do not understand that at this time or at the time. Okay. It might be to support a cause that stirs your heart, or to go to a spiritual class or workshop, or to set some boundaries between you and family members who ask too much of you. Courage will also help us trust in her as we carry out her task. It is through our efforts in carrying out the task asked of us that we empower her to help us. It is difficult to help someone who won't help themselves. We have to give to receive, and as we receive, we are empowered to give. We need to have courage to start the cycle without trying to control it. We need courage to accept the help offered and to keep going. Our Lady of Manifest Miracles wants her presence felt, and her plan of love carried out through each one of us in the physical world, and that includes you. This oracle brings a special message also, that it is time now to put your spiritual principles to the test. It is time to rely on them completely as a way to live and move in the world. It is not only safe to do this, but the only way to really allow her miraculous love to manifest through you. Doing this will mean that all that is destined to be born through you this lifetime can then be. You are being blessed by the Holy Mother, empowered by her, and asked to trust completely in her grace. I'm a bit blown away. You did put all the syncs together, didn't you? You saw me shuffle the cards. Perfect for Valentine's Day, this comes in. I was just seeing whether or not you guys saw the syncs. If you've been chatting and you didn't listen to all that, you need to go back and listen to how that come in. Okay, there's a healing process and affirmation. Imagine red roses are blooming around your feet whilst you're walking in the grass, yeah? They release a subtle fragrance and their petals seem soft, like velvet. I can already feel it. We need this on the list, all right? At the centre of each red rose, a golden light shines, releasing radiant bursts of energy. Every burst of energy is a miracle of the Divine Mother taking place. The miracles bring solutions to impossible problems, healing in body and relationships, a windfall, a miraculous discovery, a finding of what was thought lost, a meeting of an old, it doesn't say an old, okay, a meeting of a soulmate, a path of light through the darkness bestowed. Jasper made a bit of a noise there where we mentioned the soulmate. Come on in. Okay, we're finished now. Another sync. Okay, the miracles bring solutions to impossible problems, healing in body and relationships, a windfall, a miraculous discovery, a finding of what was thought lost, a meeting of a soulmate, a path of light through the darkness bestowed. Her endless miracles manifest again and again. You then become aware that you are standing in the centre of a large red rose, with soft velvet petals beneath your feet, and you are bathed with golden light. You are a living miracle of the Divine Mother made manifest. Say this prayer. Holy Mother, Our Lady of Miracles manifesting, I surrender myself to your grace, to your will, and to your divine plan of love. I ask that you happen through me. May I be a channel for your miracles of grace and healing in this world. May my life be spiritually fulfilled, that I may bring more of your light to the world. Through your holy grace, so be it. Just rest for a moment, for as long as feels good, and complete your session with the following affirmation. Are you all there? Give me a yes if I've got your attention. So I want you to type this out, okay? Before we go, because it says to end our session. It's a session. It doesn't say to end the healing ritual, meditation. Cecilia, yes. Anna, yes. Meg's, yes. Sherry, yes. Okay, paying attention. I'm going to read this out. Type. Okay? I'm going to do the same. Do you want me to type it and then you can see? I'll read it out. You can start typing. I'll write it down. But it says, Mother Mary, I want you to type this. Hi guys. Type this because it says, Just rest for a moment. So take a breath. This is quite serious, isn't it? You can see how all this is. It's kind of hard to believe, but it's kind of hard not to believe. Okay. So just rest for a moment, for as long as feels good, and complete your session with the following affirmation. Okay, time to type. Mother Mary manifests her miracles through me as I unconditionally accept and celebrate her graceful presence in my body, mind, and soul. I'm going to write it down. I can't be bothered with the capitals, all right? Oh, dearie me. Mother Mary manifests. What are you manifesting? Her miracles. Gives you time to type at the same time. Through me, as I unconditionally, I don't know, spell check's coming up, whatever, accept and celebrate her graceful. I'm not very fast at typing, guys. Presence. I still get through life, it's all good. In my body, comma, mind, and soul, exclamation mark. See what that looks like? Mother Mary manifests her miracles through me as I unconditionally accept and celebrate her graceful presence in my body, mind, and soul. It's bloody put the exclamation mark on its own little line. It's too funny. Amen to that. Okay. So these sessions, guys, these live sessions, I quite enjoyed this. Okay. I'm going to keep the readings of the readings. I feel not drawn to do the premieres at the moment. Or if I do the premieres, I'm not sure I'm watching them. I'm not sure what's going on. Anyway, like I said, things are just shifting around a little bit. And it ended at your phone at 77%. That's the year I was born, Laurie. Throwing Laurie some sinks here. She loves these kind of things. Laurie, you're going on the 31st of the 3rd now, aren't you? Is that one's birthday? Your ears are popping now? Good. Do you think we've done some light clearing? I thought it was amazing, this reading. I mean, guys, it's 1 hour and 53 and 27. 27, that's the date of my birthday, Laurie, just in case you wanted to know. Okay, I best go off, hasn't I? It's 2:55. Okay. I'll see you when I see you, but if it's a bit quiet on the premieres, or, okay, you understand why, yeah? The guidance is really kind of guidance going out. If the cards want me to talk to the masculines, they want me to talk to the masculines. Guys, if you want to book a reading, Celtic Cross, past life reading, $25. Skype calls, reduced them to $50. Okay. I don't know how long till, but especially for you guys, if you haven't had a Skype call, then $50. Try and remind me in the email. Okay, you best to say, Lucy, can I have a $50 Skype? Because I will forget and charge full whack. Community discount, put it as that. But get those, if you want to, get those in. They are very beneficial. And I love talking to you guys. It's the best way, really, for us to catch up. Okay. I'll see you all soon, yeah? Okay. Much love. Thank you for sticking with me. You're so welcome. Okay. Lovey, you can, sweetie. I know it. What you have to do is Google it. Listen, I've got no one to guide me. I've just had to find my way. It's pretty easy. Download the app, okay, onto your phone. Set up a Skype name. Okay, you can find me under my email, thejourneyofascension@gmail.com. Everyone seems to find me that way. So don't even worry too much if you don't know what your Skype name is. As soon as you find me on Skype, you can kind of message there, but there's a text message. Once we hook up like that, we arrange our time, and Bob's your uncle. There we are, face to face. Okay. I was thinking about, I don't know, Valentine's is coming up. I didn't really know what. I'm not sure. Let's just see what the morning brings. Because it's 1:55:44. I'm going to go. Much love to you all. Have very pleasant dreams, okay? And I'll speak to you later. Okay. Take care. Bye for now.